Bertie arrives with a horse.
Did you steal that?
No, this is mine. He's magic.
We can't take a horse with us on a mission.
What? He's magic.
Are you mental?
You asked for a magic thing.
That's not a magic horse.
Yeah, it is. Doesn't need to eat. Doesn't need to poop.
We don't
Cold
have
or
time
warm,
to
I
look
think.
after a horse.
Huh? He's magic.
There's some good eating on that thing.
No. He's also the home of Nerman.
What did you do?
No, what do you mean?
Where's Nerman?
He's in here. And I'm like,
No! The horse makes a noise as he forces his mouth. I mean, his mouth's empty.
he's in here. Nerman? Oh no! Boomer! Nerman!
Why did I let him do this?
I put him in Grundle!
I can't deal. Everyone's just playing.
I can't
Trying everyone's awake. It's still okay.
I can't do this anymore.
Well, you know what? I think that's pretty much a good point to end today's episode on. He just kind of like sits in, locks his legs into, and then just stares out the front of the ship, just like
Like R2-D2.
kind of, yeah, like a little lookout.
In that case, I'll rush over to Lucius.
Sure.
Lookout has detected.
Oh, is it? Oh, look at this guy ruining his words. I just said the name. How hard is it to repeat?
He's not bitter.
That was piercing.
I love you, Mark. I love you so much.
Just said it in a weird accent. Wow, he has been on the trigger for that one the entire time.
Greetings, Captain Lucian, Viruin, Ilona. Say the name. That's Mark tripping up. You fucking sit in this chair, Tom. You fucking sit in this chair every week, talk for 3 fucking hours, and not cock up a word. You fucking do it, Tom.
Repeat this back to me. Okay, Captain Luke, you're going to be
Fuck this. Here.
Look at his
so
face.
quick.
Tom did a Markism. Oh, you had that coming to you, boy.
You know the Captain Holt vindication. Anyway.
Oh, look at him fly.
Captain Lucius Virian Elwin Alanesto.
Oh, snap!
I've said that name many times.
I don't think you've ever said it that fast.
I'm trying to get my head around that. So, I'm there, but not here, but kind of here, that's not there, and I'm casting this spell. If you were to pull me back to here, not there, that's like there, but not there, then I could then make Temple here, but not there. But if I'm there for too long, it will be there, but that's not here, but it looks like here. Right?
Lucius kind of walks in at this point to be like, oh, maybe I can contribute, and he hears this and walks back out again. Checks out immediately.
The Grandpa Simpson walking.
Yeah, it's the Grandpa
Walking out,
Simpson. But the captain's hat.
Dormammu looks at Quill, kind of very smiles very politely. That's a fail, so it takes the full damage. It kind of stumbles back as it gets impacted, and it just turns to look at you now, Ayla. As it reaches its giant mouth open.
What is that?
Echoing
sound?
metal.
Wow!
It was a mecha dragon sound. Come on, it was a mecha dragon, guys.
Oh yeah.
Y'all never heard a mecha dragon before?
Do you know you were in a metal band, Mark?
Sounds-
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's kind of like
close to that
the metal
Egyptian
chamber
thing.
reverberates it. It reverberates
Oh,
it,
yeah.
right? So it's kind of like this like echoing, screechy metal scream.
Okay.
In Nova Vija, you are up next.
I'm gonna go for Thalia. If we can get the twin star in the sky, then maybe we can use air support against these dragons.
Yes.
Are you okay, Quill? You appear to be very distressed right now.
I'm very distressed. Oh my god.
Snap out of it!
Ow.
Pitched up Reaper noise.
That'll do
Imagine that. Yeah.
God.
Right. Nova.
Lucius's aura is a little off.
Do you know I have crystals for this? Would you like some crystals?
Are they colourful?
Yes, of course. I think Peridot would restore your energy.
Nova's eyes just narrow, like using rocks for crystal healing. Come on now.
I also do my own particular style of healing Slav, which it's quite good. It's stronger than a normal potion, but it takes a bit more time to apply.
Tiangong has this ability called what would we call it? There's a wall and you can pass through it. Pass wall. That's it. But
Pass
it
through walls
kind of
with-
creates an opening, but it's temporary. So I feel like that's not technically damage because it appears we go through, it goes.
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
like we're stone skinning and then Kool-Aiding through the through the stone wall.
What's Kool-Aiding? What's
What's
cool?
a
Is that a
Kool-Aid?
spell? Kool-Aiding?
It must be an
It
old
must be like
Sylvan-
aid, I assume, but
Kool-Aid,
cool
yeah.
variant.
Kool-Aid was also the name of a warrior in the days of Solvin. It was a giant juggernaut guardian.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It was
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Like, yeah, Century's accent is just extenuating.
Kool-Aid.
Yes,
Kool-Aid, yeah.
Kool-Aid, his name, yes.
Kool-Aid.
Valiant warrior, very strong.
Yeah, just it was the breacher. It was like sort of main sort of would burst through defenses.
Oh, yeah.
Are we
Oh, yeah.
canonizing the Kool-Aid man?
No, you're saying
No,
it wrong.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid.
sorry.
Kool-Aid.
Guardian Kool-Aid. Yeah.
Great,
He was
really like
he was
red
shouting.
armor.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was red armor. Yeah. Big
Every time he
smiley
burst
face.
through, he
though.
always
really
shouted.
happy. Yeah, loved it. Would just,
Loved
would just,
shouting.
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
smash through.
It's all really shit. You know, excuse the word, it's really awful, but it is really shit, isn't it? It's shit, say it. It feels good. It's shit. It's really shit. But you know what? This is rock bottom. This is... I hate sand anyway, it's coarse.
Don't look to your left.
And it gets between your toes. It's awful. But we need to get off this beach. And we need to save Century. Our emotions be damned. We have a mission. And we owe it to Century to do something about it. We can't wallow anymore.
As Lucius says that, you feel that sense from Tiangong, that emotive sense of agreement when Lucius is speaking. And a sense of strength, and a sense of, confidence. Also, I hate you. He's still unconscious. Nobody's killed him. Scaldy can go up and in fact, she doesn't want to use a spell slot, so she's just gonna kind of be like, he just needs time to rest. We should probably take a few moments here.
Okay.
Didn't want to use a spell slot, how fucking kind.
You're not dying! And she's got like 2 left.
There's a big bad woman with
Yeah, there's
silver
this thing
mask.
called managing your resources that some people know about. Unlike Mr. Spell Slots!
That's a gift right there.
Spell Slots!
Thank you for that. It's a wonderful remedy.
Of course. It's what I
Anyway,
do.
Quill, would you like to deliver the wonderful news to Rosemeadow?
Yes. Wonderful news. We've made progress
It's your
in our...
birthday!
No.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't
I'm
tell us,
jumping the gun.
Quill.
It's
Happy
not my
birthday!
Happy birthday, Quill! I didn't know! I should have got something.
It's not my birthday.
Special birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Why did you make us
and
all think it was your birthday?
I did. I'm sorry.
Book of
I'm so
Lies,
sorry.
once again.
Okay.
Different news.
Okay.
It's
okay,
Lucius's birthday. No, it's not.
What?
Happy birthday.
We should throw me a party.
I didn't get you a present.
Right. We have made progress in our
Have we?
adventures.
As far as the rest of you are concerned, by the way, you watched the thing on the guy's wrist blow up, and then this portal with these ice monsters appeared.
Sorry. On this camera, your face is perfectly reflected in that.
Now it has been seen, it cannot be unseen.
It's like the Watcher or something.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Tom, would you please move it so Trot does not die?
There you go.
Will die.
Oh, God.
Right.
It's very difficult to land in this clearing of trees. There's a statue. We could hit the statue and cause all sorts of damage. What's the strategic advantage here?
Strategic advantage is we drop early. We are quite far away still from the things that can shoot us. It's in a glade, which is surrounded by trees. So once we get to a certain level, we'll be basically invisible. And also, treasure map.
What?
So you want to go treasure hunting?
In the middle of an active battlefield.
While people are dying.
Where people are, yeah. We're
It
trying to
also
save an entire
gets
race.
us into the back lines of this thing. I really think we need to destroy... Look, there's battles happening right now, and they have heavy weaponry, and the moment we can turn the battle by destroying that heavy weaponry, I think...
Quill, did you just change the plan to get treasure back to the idea?
No, I changed the plan to move us into a very strategic dropping location, which is surrounded by trees in a nice place. It also happens that it's...
Yeah, is it worthwhile?
Is the treasure getting out alive and with everybody we care about? Because that would be nice.
Yeah.
The treasure is the friends we made along the way. It's a large... The Captain Lucius that we know is kind and considerate.
Yes, and I considered us
Your
and the Valley of the
attitude has
Feathers.
been subpar as of late.
Whoa. Are you sure about that, Sentry?
You've been disrespectful.
How is it when I just straight up called him a dick, but somehow that was worse?
I don't know. That was cutting.
That was.
It's very much the.
I'm sorry.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I hate that. People say that to me all the time.
I mean,
Was it too harsh? I'm sorry.
No,
he's
tearing up.
Well, speak of animals, would I have heard their final thoughts as they were like,
Yes. You basically got a lot of what is screaming like one of them is flee my children.
Carl's gone.
Sorry, are these fucking birds sentient?
Yes, of course they're sentient. They're living things, Restaurant. Like a dog is sentient, a cat is sentient. Of course they're sentient. They did intelligence of 10. They're smarter than Sentry.
They have names like Carl?
They have names, maybe not Carl, but they're living things. One flies away, Stephen. No.
Okay, maybe not sentient, but above, basic.
They're like a family.
It's like a flock of 20.
that was generations. That was grandparents.
Not even joking. That was a huge generation of these rare things.
Stop adding more info.
The last thing Sentry hears is, "We will never emotionally recover from this."
I don't think any of us will.
Oh, hang on, Lucius. My book is vibrating. It's never done this before. Let me just get this really quick.
Silent.
Well, hang on.
So awkward.
Lucius, you won't believe this.
It's supposed to be your knowledge of skill of magic. You're a cleric of magic. You're supposed to have knowledge of this stuff.
The Wayfinder's guy can't vibrate with notifications.
As the DM, I sometimes have to tell you stuff that your character knows.
What if we spoke with Vala?
I'm sorry,
What's that?
That's my arcane focus.
Oh, right.
Who knows? Maybe that's the thing that you need to do to take down the big S.
Yeah.
You also got to fuel up. I don't know what's been going on with you and the other lot, but you made your decision. Stick by it.
For fuck's sake.
That was not subtle at all, Mark.
It's just Strahd in the background having a drink, innit?
Literally waited until it went silent and just went.
Don't worry about that. That's just the ghosts. That's just the ghosts. Big snake ghost in the background.
Yes. Thank you, Dog's Body.
The male on its turn, so that's at the start of their turn, the male angles itself to the side of Ayla so it can catch Ayla and Lucius as its lightning breath launches forward.
My Dichromancy wouldn't trigger from that.
It's only when you cast a spell, which is written in the class's description. No, it's fine. So can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, Lucius? Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me? No, that was more for other people who are watching the game.
For those following at home.
Yeah, those following at home.
Who? Oh, we're streaming this, aren't we?
12.
As this blade connects, you see these like thin, almost like red vines that are embedded in the blade, like begin sucking away the life force from you. Sentry.
Sounds like my
All right, I'll give it a go. I'll do the 1-2 smackaroo again and see if I can land a hit on this dude.
You okay there, Trot?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think Kim is.
Was she ever?
13 for the first one.
Where is it? Is it here? I mean, Horizon flies around, right? Can we go there?
It's not on Erois. It's a different plane.
Wowee, really? How does that work?
Well, there's Erois, and that's kind of spherical, or is it like flat? I think it's spherical. Maybe? Is it? Anyway, there's the other one.
Round. I've been in a spaceship.
Anyway, there's different ones. There's different ones of these, all dotted around out there.
She will take Max's hand, and the two of them, she will focus, and you see that sort of triangle of purple light open up behind her, and it sort of swallows them, and they vanish.
I've got to learn how to do that. I really need to ask her how she does that. I want to learn how to do that.
If you think where we've come from, when Valor was just a young girl,
Oh, I see.
and her father
Took her to a city.
To see a...
Don't. Just don't. You can see it.
I mean, we always.
No, I was generally going to make a point of that.
We always
I had
said that Valor, when she grows up, that she'll be a saviour of the broken, the beaten, and the damned.
The fact is, we need to get Sentry back, and this is the only way to do it.
Yes, but how many of them can we use as literal meat shields to absorb damage while we figure this out?
Wait,
Can we just...
I'm having a thinky.
Oh, God.
Another one. Yes, I'm sorry.
Try and aim it.
18 plus 9.
18. You kind of just slam into it like a fine click. You kind of let go of Axel, almost swinging off of it. You snide in, you hear its nap's neck. It crumples to the ground. Nap's neck. It is a nap's neck because it is now eternally asleep. I pulled it back. It's a nap's neck. A snapped neck. It crumbles to the ground. Each of you to hold out the palm of your hand. And then a unique rune is carved, and it changes very slightly. There's a number of strokes, and the position and orientation of each one is unique. And once it is kind of like cast on your hand, it fades. What?
You said scrotes.
Yeah, you said scrotes.
Scrotes.
You said, just before strokes, you said scrotes.
So I meant to say like scrapes and strokes.
Cars and scrotes in our hands.
How are you guys not used to this already?
Thanks.
How are you not used to it already?
It was Rihanna, she just smirked, and I was like,
It's
like she knows.
Scene.
Yeah.
You right?
No, I'm good. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Can we go back to digital where like I
No.
can just click off their faces when they're crying?
We've spent a lot of money on this studio.
They're bringing me down here.
Look at you know, just everybody should take a leaf from Chris Trott's book.
Oh,
Look at
fuck off!
Composed.
He's usually the worst.
Look at that myself. Did you see that? That's it.
He slapped himself in the face.
So dumb. I can't believe I did that. I just full on chin whip, yeah.
I can't with this today. Oh my god.
Together, everybody.
The sun's up.
So we're having Valor in the team. Who's voting? 2 hands.
Ouch.
Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, Phil. I didn't mean that.
Yes, I have 1 vote.
I'm so sorry.
I'm crying.
And drunk.
I'm drunk.
You're drunk crying. What are you crying about?
Everything is all coming out.
Go ahead.
Johnny! Oh no! Wit!
Wit.
Wit! Etc.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Great role playing, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, perfect. So you're just going to spend your turn crying?
Yes, I mean,
Okay,
I have to, right?
You don't have to. No, it's just you can do other things whilst crying.
Oh!
I've made a pot noodle while crying before.
I feel like
dark insight into my life, but it's fine.
Wow.
he's gone.
Is this true or false again?
I love it when I really get Chris Trott. Best.
How rude. I'm Lucius Virion Elwin Elanasto of Gusthaven. Pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you've heard of the Elanastos on your trips.
Not really, no. No, but it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Skyel.
Pleasure is all mine, I'm
Very
sure. You really haven't heard of the Elanastos?
Not really, no.
At this point, who has heard of them? Because most.
Sorry,
of
I'm
these-
really distracted because Trot's biscuit just disintegrated into his tea. It just probably just soaked the spit in, and I can't do this anymore.
Anyone there?
It's Quill and Lucius and Ayla.
Hello, Century.
Hi.
We're all here.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
We have a few questions for you, if that's okay, Century.
Sure.
Technically, that's one question.
How are you today?
Don't!
Two questions.
I'm good.
Scaldy's holding up her fingers, and she's looking at Lucius like...
If you were to fall in battle, would you want to be brought back?
If I couldn't complete my purpose before I'd fell, then it would be very beneficial for me to come back.
What if you suddenly became something completely different? You weren't a guardian anymore, maybe a wild elf or a high elf or anything else. Would that affect your mission?
Not at all.
What's your favourite colour?
Oh, you...
Chris Trott.
I quite like green.
With that, I quite like green. You just... And the flame.
So good to hear a voicing. Was that all the questions?
That was every question.
You asked 3 really dumb questions, Lucius.
Well...
3.
I thought it was purple.
So, that is it, unless there is anything else I have forgotten to mention. Dear sweet players.
Mark,
Yes.
I've known you a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can we play D&D?
Yes. They never do it in public, but...
Beautiful.
But well, have put me on the spot, and we will talk about this later.
It's a public yes, a private no.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. I love that.
Pack
It's
your
a
bags.
public yes and a private no.
Got good perception.
That is
Use your
true.
Perception.
Good.
Yeah.
Good perception.
Good. It's all right.
Don't.
Like, it'll
every
do.
time you post about
It gets us by, you know.
you do a shit roll. So don't.
I'm not boasting about it. It's not good. It's phenomenal.
Wow.
It does the job, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the job. It is technically 5 points lower in dim light.